guess the reason why Big Lonely Doug has such an impact is because it's the only tree that was left in a clear-cut zone. So you see, it's very unique, and I don't know the story about why they left him.
It really stands out.
It really stands out. So like we were Cathedral Forest, yeah, they were all tall, and gas?
Yes.
Good question.
So good, every single day was found apart. I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight just like you do.
On the paper it says, please go to local businesses to show Port Renfrew the tourism and the fact that it is worth saving these trees because they'll get other business.
Right.
There's nothing else I wanna do.
And that ecotourism is worth more to their town
right, onto Island Highway North.
than chopping down a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of feeling never felt so real. My heart is
So we are trying to find Avatar Grove. It's a gnarly road. We'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
What's a gnarly road?
No, well, this
Avatar, big sign, blue
This is
paint spray.
blue
Yeah,
pine
1K.
spray. We're doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just a little bumpy.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little. Kate. Kate's got it down because she knows the directions. She won't stray us.
Studied the map.
She studied the map. We got a map. So make sure you go to Ancient Forest Alliance for the map. Oh my God. The Ancient Forest Alliance.
And the blue
for
spray
the map.
paint really helps.
The blue spray paint. Yeah, you gotta take a picture of the blue spray paint. It's great. Wow. It's a little. This is, if you're not going to Avatar, and if you don't have a 4x4, I suggest you don't come here in a rental.
In a car.
In a car.
Across a small bridge over a creek, Baird Creek. Park on the right immediately after the bridge and look for the trail entrance signs that lead to upper and lower groves. Steady incline throughout and passes by numerous giant red cedar trees. The trail on the right side of the road takes you down to the Lower Groves Loop Trail. This features more gentle terrain with huge burly red cedars and large Douglas fir trees.
Cheese.
All right, Avatar Grove. This is in preparation for what, Carmana?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. It's Avatar Grove, and it's definitely not as provincially organized as everything else is. The story of how Avatar Grove got discovered.
Someone watched the Avatar movie and they got a premonition and they showed up here and they said, oh, looks like Avatar.
Yeah. Some of the oldest, biggest, and most gnarly trees in the country of Canada stand in the woods of Avatar Grove. The grove was found by the hiker named T.J. Watt. He's so passionate about ancient forests that the professional photographer calls himself a big tree hunter. He knew that only 4% of the old growth forest was left in southern Vancouver Island. So while hiking in the woods near Port Renfrew on the far western edge of Canada, for the most part, all he saw were large stumps. Basically, he thought there was no hope of finding ancient trees. But Wyatt was determined, and his search along the Gordon River led him through thick undergrowth to massive cedars and Douglas fir. He found enough giants in the forest in late 2009 to alert Victoria biologist Ken Wu, then with the Western Canadian Wilderness Committee. By the time the pair returned in January of 2010, the trees in the grove had already been flagged for logging.
I can't even think of the word.
We're trying to film this, but there's no way of trying to do any justice to any of this. Like, you actually have to feel the energy of this space too, which is amazing. How do we describe this to you? Public pressure mounted for saving the trees in February, and the BC government declared a 59-hectare chunk of forest off limits to logging. The quick thinking of calling it Avatar Grove, based on the Avatar movie, got and garnered attention of media around the world.
Look at this.
There are trees here that go beyond 1,000 years, but these forests have been around way longer than that. Even around hundreds of thousands of years.
Nice.
In Cathedral Grove, we were talking about nurse trees. And nurse trees are trees that have fallen apart, like this, and help other trees and other things around them grow, like this one. So this is a dead tree, or what seems like a dead tree, but it is actually nursing other trees around it and giving even this tree and this tree. So that nurse log has now helped other 3 different trees, if not more. So you really have to think about the fact that everything that you're seeing here, which is Avatar Grove, was slated to be logged. Logging is still a big thing that happens on Vancouver Island. We were driving past Clear Cut, and one of the reasons that this particular forest got saved is because of Ancient Forest Alliance and the advocacy and public interest in order to help save this. And of course, a catchy name like Avatar did help, but when you are here, you really feel like you are in Avatar. What Avatar is most known for is for Canada's most gnarliest tree. And gnarliest, I mean with the fact that it has these things coming out of it. And when I turn and you see, you'll know what I mean. With the protection of the 74-meter tall world's Douglas fir, also in Port Renfrew called Big Lonely Doug, along with the 68-meter San Juan spruce, tallest in Canada and second tallest in the world, these trees have made Port Renfrew the big tree capital of Canada. Port Renfrew is already known as the best spot to get fresh food, hot shower, and cozy bed for those starting or leaving on the rugged West Coast Trail. But now, it's known for its trees. The difference between Avatar and Cathedral Grove is you come to Avatar Grove and these big trees are everywhere. And yes, you have Canada's big gnarliest tree, but at the same time, these old growth forests, you feel like you're stepping back into over 1,000 years of ecology, 1,000 years of history, 1,000 years ago when knights were still in shining armor. So it's incredible to me that this grove would have been clear-cutted and was slated for clear-cutting had it not been the actions of concerned citizens. So really, we can make a difference. By not cutting the trees down, it's a forever thing. and hundreds and thousands of people are coming from all over the world, from the Gulf Islands to Germany, to see its tree.